चल दिया दिल तेरे पीछे पीछे देखता मैं रह गया कुछ तो है तेरे मेरे दिल में आज कहा सा रह गया मैं जो कभी कह ना सका आज कहता हूँ पहली दफा दिल में हो तुम आँखों में तुम पहली नजर से ही यारा दिल में हो तुम आँखों में तुम पहली नजर से ही यारा ये इश्क की है साजिशें लो आ मिले हम दोबारा दिल में हो तुम आँखों में तुम पहली नजर से ही यारा पहली नजर से ही यारा सर फिरा सा मैं मुसाफिर पाँव कहीं ठहरे ना मेरे फिर मेरी आवारगी को आने लगे ख्वाब तेरे सर फिरा सा मैं मुसाफिर पाँव कहीं ठहरे ना मेरे फिर मेरी आवारगी को आने लगे ख्वाब तेरे ये प्यार भी क्या कैद है कोई होना ना चाहे रिहा नजर से ही यारा पहली नजर से ही यारा सौ बार कुड़े तेनू अपनी बना दो ये गल्ला तेरियां खैर मोदानी क्योंकि अपना टाइम आएगा क्या से क्या होगा ना सोया ना ये जागा इसमें तेरा गाना इश्क है ताजा ताजा आजा बाहों में आजा मेरे संग कमर हिला जा तो दिल से नहीं भागा लापता हो
with the groom's parents, the Suk and Gundan.
Alright guys, next up we're going to welcome in the bride's parents, Gauri and Pandian.
It's not true.
Alright guys, next up we're going to welcome in the groom's siblings, Meera and Pankaj.
करनी लगातार मेरे यार दिल चार जिंदगी के तुझी ले हो जाओ तैयार ये गाना है ऑन रिपीट देखो बजती है बीट न पड़ो तुम ढीले बकवास भुला के कोई स्टेप सा बना के हाथ ऊपर उठा के पूरी जान लगा के सारे
Next up we're going to welcome in the bride's brother, Raj. We're going to start the welcoming of the bridal party. So we're going to start out with Teja and Nadia.
भाई तेरा हुल सकता है मुझे नहीं देखो मेरा बनने लगा देखो तो हसीना को आना भी करीना को तुमको का फीवर है चढ़ने लगा थोड़ा हार्ड सा होके थोड़ा जेंटल सा होके थोड़ा सेंटी सा होके थोड़ा मेंटल सा होके सारे
Alright, next up we're going to welcome in Krishna and Ida. We're going to welcome in Abhi and Harini.
बुखार बाटी करनी लगातार मेरे यार दिल चार जिंदगी के तुझी ले हो जाओ तैयार ये गाना है ऑन रिपीट देखो बजती है बीट न पड़ो तुम ढीले बकवास भुला के कोई स्टेप सा बना के हाथ ऊपर उठा के पूरी जान लगा के सारे
Alright guys, next up we're going to welcome in Dennis and Aisha. gonna welcome in Uday and Priyanka.
देखो तो हसीना को आना भी करीना को तुमको का फीवर है चढ़ने लगा थोड़ा हार्ड सा होके थोड़ा जेंटल सा होके थोड़ा सेंटी सा होके थोड़ा मेंटल सा होके सारे 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 It's not true.
Alright guys, let's make some noise for Ricky and Maha. Guys, this is going to conclude the bridal party. We're going to welcome in Rushi, Shruti, and Mike.
It's not true.
Are you guys ready for this next one? One more time. Are you guys ready for this next one? All right, guys, it is my pleasure to welcome in for the very first time your bride and groom, Ravi and Divya.
तेरा हुल सकता है मुझे नहीं देखो मेरा बनने लगा देखो तो हसीना को आना भी करीना को तुमको का फीवर है चढ़ने लगा थोड़ा हार्ड सा होके थोड़ा जेंटल सा होके थोड़ा सेंटी सा होके थोड़ा मेंटल सा होके सारे सारे सारे
Everybody scream! All right, guys, let's get one more big round of applause for your bride and groom.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Rushi. To those of you who don't know me, thank you. Ravi's been one of my best friends for almost 14 years. And I've known Divya for over 6 years when they first started dating. So, when Ravi was first asking his friends to help co-MC his reception, Ravi first asked his most charming friend, and that friend said no. And then Ravi asked his most good-looking friend to help co-MC, and that friend said no. And then Ravi finally asked his smartest friend, and guess what? That friend said no. And then Ravi asked me, And at that point, I was like, Ravi, I've already said no 3 times. Leave me alone. But on a serious note, thank you to Ravi and Divya's family for having us, and thank you to all the guests who traveled not just locally, but from India to Singapore to London to help make this whole wedding week truly special for them. And Jai Shri Krishna, maru naam Rushi che. Jene logo India thi and Bharti aya, Ravi and Divya new reception celebrate karva mate. Ane maru saras Gujarati sambarva mate. Ilarakum, I got my notes. I got my notes for this one. They had to, like, took me time to get this one. This is where my weakness was. Ilarakum, Manikum, Parigai Nandri, Ravi and Divya, reception, Nalala enjoy Paningal.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Nadia Malik. I'm Divya's best friend, and really happy to be here and hosting MC with Rushi tonight. Thank you all for being here. I don't know Tamil or Gujarati, but I'd like to tell you guys that when I first met Divya, she actually just moved from Minnesota to Texas. And I met her on the school bus, and I sat myself down, and basically I forced her to be my friend. I thought she was lonely, but I mean, she had no other choice. And so I think today she's retaliating or getting me, we're even now because I had no say in becoming the MC today. So I think we'll see how it goes, but I really love you, Divya, so much, and I'm excited for tonight.
Cake time?
Alright, so if everyone could pay their attention to the bride and groom for the cake cutting ceremony. Alright.
तनु इतना मैं प्यार करां एक पल विच साबार करां तू जावे जे मैनू छड़ के मौत दा इंतजार करां कि तेरे लिए दुनिया छोड़ दी है तुझ पे ही सांस आके रुके मैं तुझको कितना चाहता हूँ ये तू कभी सोच ना सके तेरे लिए दुनिया छोड़ दी है तुझ पे ही सांस आके रुके मैं तुझको कितना चाहता हूँ ये तू कभी सोच ना सके इसमें जिंदगी कुछ भी नहीं है ये जान तू है तो है इसमें जिंदगी अब मुझको जाना है कहाँ shoulders around. We are surrounded by all of these lies and people talk too much. You got the kind of look in your eyes as if no one knows anything but us. Should this be the last thing I see? I want you to know it's enough for me. So that you are is all that I'll ever need. So in love, so in love, so in love, so in love. You look so beautiful, it's like silhouette of me. The way it brings out good, your eyes is telling me to see. All of the voices around me still just fade out, you take a breath. Just say your word and I will disappear into the road. Should this be the last thing I see? Want you to know it's enough for me. So that you are is all that I ever need. So in love, so in love, so in love, so in love.
Can we have another round of applause for the beautiful couple? All right, next we'd like to have Divya's parents on stage so that we could have a speech from them.
Hello, this is Andrew Pandian. Actually, I have a true name. The last name is Pichai. My dad name is Pichai. And I start with my family background. I mean, my family from Tiruchirappalli in Chennai. I born in Madurai, but we moved Trichy. And I am married with a sweet wife, Gauri, in Trichy. So, I worked a lot of companies. I mean, like BHL, one of the companies in India. And I have a awesome two babies. One boy, elder boy, Rajesh, and the second one is the happy child in our family is Divya. And we have a long way to come to US. I mean, we went to Singapore, like 12 years we stayed and got a citizenship and everything. And now we migrated like a 2004 again in US to take a long journey. And this is more on a welcome speech. And I would like this time to welcome everyone, my brother family, Namasi, Jayanti, and Iveta, Sridhar and Sweta. Sweta, by the way, is our family super singer. And the long distance from UK, Dr. Ravi and Dr. Vijaya, I would like to thank for their presence. And my father-in-law, who can raise a hand, Sundaram Pillai. And my mother-in-law is a Vedanayagi. And there are a lot of people, my close relatives come from, one from Satan, Lada, they are from Canada. They can, the family, they can raise the family. And our very close neighbor, as well as my brother-in-law, that is Gauri's brother, Ramesh, and Sumadi. Rise. And thank you for everybody's support. And there are a lot of people who are all in presence from a distance. I mean, within US, like Anbalakan Gauri and Jayaraman is one of my ex-colleagues, and Pushpa Mami. And there is another person in our relative, Sri Ram, who came all the way to attend this function. And all our Dallas family friends, like we are close like a family friends, like Raj and Kavita, Wilson, Alice, Kumaran, Jayanti, Satish and Pravina, Karthik, Priya, and I have a lot of family, good friends. Sometimes I cannot tell everybody's name. So that is awesome. We have a here. And by the way, Ravi Pachani family. I should not forget the love which Dhanush boy and Kundan Ban who given a very good, welcoming kind of thing. And Meera and Pankaj, they are the Ravi's sister Meera and Pankaj. We are very happy to be here and support it. I think, sorry, I am just keeping on extending my speech. And about Divya, I am coming to the subject now. This is a happiest child. I mean, from the born, always around her. We are blessed. I would say, she always have a family or anything issue. She will jump in. She will act like a bridge within the family and all the relationships. So that is, I'm not missing. She is not going very far away. She will be, near to me and always. And more important, I like Divya about the pure heart. That I would say, I am not exceeding my words. This is true. She is a pure heart. Then no words to explain. And my son-in-law, Ravi Bachani. I think he's a great boy. When I look at him, the 6 years sincere love with Divya, that stunned me. And he's not only inspiring me, even in our neighborhood, every friend knows Ravi, how he care other people. And he's a very straightforward and nice guy. And I would like to thank all the brides and grooms, friends who are all present. I know each and everybody by name. It will be too long speech. Thanks everyone for the support to Divya and all the dance floor. I'm watching everything. And if allow me, I want to thank few Tamil words. If the group allow. ரொம்ப இங்கே வந்து நல்லா இந்த சிறப்பித்ததுக்கு எனக்கு ரொம்ப சந்தோஷமாக இருக்குது. இதில் வந்து இந்த வெட்டிங் டே இஸ் லைக் remarkable in the milestone. தமிழ் இதுதான் மெட்ராஸில் ப்ராப்ளம். எனக்கு எங்களால் சுத்தமான தமிழ் பேச முடியாது. எங்கே போனாலும் வந்து நம்ம போனோம்னாக்க எது கேட்டாலும் டைம் என்ன, go straight, left, right. So that is a typical Tamil problem. We cannot speak a pure Tamil, one sentence without English. And Valga Valamudan and everybody, welcoming speech. And I am happy to be here, everyone present, and enjoy the few moments. And the rest of the moments should be awesome. Thank you. Valga Valamudan.
Thank you so much, Uncle. That was extremely sweet. All right. And I'd like to just say that to Divya, family really means everything. So you can definitely tell from her dad and her mom and the kind words her dad has to say. So Ravi, you joining their family is definitely, the way that Divya feels about her family is extremely strong. So I'm sure that you being in addition to her family is going to be amazing.
Now, could we introduce Ravi's parents, Dansuk uncle and Kundan auntie, on stage for a few words?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. For those of you who do not know us, my name is Dansuk, and this is my wife Kundan, and we are Ravi's parents. On behalf of Kundan and I would like to welcome everyone here today to celebrate the wedding of Ravi and Divya with us. I'd like to begin thanking all of you coming to this special occasion. I'd like to thank everyone who has helped in organizing and planning of this beautiful event. No matter whether it was big or small, you have all played a big part in making this day special. Special thank you to all the families who have traveled all the way from India, Pittsburgh, and Houston. And a very big thank you to my sister Vijayaben and Mathuradas for helping and advice. And of course, thank you to my daughter Meera and Pankaj for planning and helping all this support. Time flies so quickly. It doesn't seem long. It was long ago when Ravi was still a baby. And now here am I trying to toast his wedding. Ravi, you've always been a wonderful son and a very caring person. He has given us so much joy, happiness over the years. He's a perfect young man. And we are proud to be his parents, and I'm sure, Divya, you will also be proud to call him your husband. I would like to take this opportunity to thank my wife, Kundan, for all her support, dedicating her hard work in raising our little baby, who has now grown up to be such a wonderful and caring human being. Every parent always wishes their son the best of luck when looking for a perfect match. We also worry about him being able to find the right girl, and the one who will make him happy, cherish him, and look after him forever. Luckily, he did a fine job. We are so happy to welcome Divya and all her family to our family into one. During the time we have known Divya, we have come to realize how special she is to Ravi and how much of a kind, caring, and genuinely nice girl she is. Because of this, we know what a perfect daughter-in-law she will be. We honestly believe Ravi could have not found a better person than Divya. We are the proudest parents in the world today. Seeing our son looking so happy is truly an amazing feeling. Ravi and Divya, I know you will have a great life together. You are amongst the people who all love you and care very much about you and wish you all the happiness in the world. Your mom and I will always be there for you if you ever need us for anything. Ravi and Divya, separately you are such a wonderful people, but together you are even better. Remember to be kind to each other, be patient and understanding. Don't forget to communicate, laugh, and love each other. Do these things and you will have a great recipe for a happy, long and successful marriage. I'm happy to say as of today, Divya, you are officially our daughter. Now I have two daughters. I know my son will make an amazing husband. God willing, spectacular father one day. Finally, I would like to get everyone to raise the glasses. I would like to propose a toast to the happy couple, Ravi and Divya. We wish you a very long, happy, healthy future together. Congratulations.
Thank you, Uncle.
Everybody ready for the first dance for Ravi and his mom? And now if we can have Divya and her father for their first dance.
Thank
Are you guys ready for some more dance performances?
The next performance is going to be Ravi's nieces, Amya and Avia.
If we could please have Amaya and Avia on the stage, please, for their dance.
I was so close, sorry about that.
Oh my gosh, so 8 and 6. Guys, I think they need another round of applause. I want to ask, how long were you guys practicing for this? How long were you practicing?
Practicing like just like 8 weeks.
Wow, that's amazing. You guys did an amazing job.
That was awesome.
We definitely have our work cut out.
Yeah,
for us
we
this
got some big
afternoon.
shoes to fill later.
Yeah, we need to
everyone,
take a
so-
break, go practice some more, and then come back in
Yeah.
8 weeks.
But until then, next I would like to call on the siblings, Raj and Mira, for a quick word.
Hi everybody. Good evening, and thank you for making your way today here. And it's a great place. Let's see, Divya. The moment she walked in, she was like, "This is it." I was like, "Divya, I can't even imagine being a sister's like brother in this place." And she was like, "No, we're getting this." So I hope you guys are having a great evening, and I just wanted to welcome Ravi to our family, and just it's going to be pretty brief. So just about Divya, like she's 3 years younger than me. I know it's kind of a cliche thing, like saying sisters, but she's my older sister, pretty much. Even when I was young, like before she knew what ghosts were, should be bold enough. Like, I would wake my parents up, be like, hey, I need to go to the bathroom. I'll be scared. And then she'd be like, no, I'll take you, man. And she'll just walk with me. Like, do you know what ghost means? You don't know what ghost at that point. But throughout our lives, I mean, that's one thing. She's a brave girl, and she's also very generous, like my dad said before. Even with the cousins, we grew up in Singapore, and she would go to the cousins in our HDB flat. She would go to our neighbors, and we wouldn't know where she is. Like, she would just go to the neighbor's house, and she's a cute baby. So she's always she's chubby, cute, and they'd be like, here's candy, and she would be like, oh, can I get 4 of it? Like, because we kind of grew up together, our cousins, and so she wouldn't just take 1. And everyone would be like, oh, she's so generous. And we would know why, because if she comes back with just 1 candy, she wouldn't get to eat it. So she was like, oh, get me 4. So this is how she's pretty generous, actually. Ravi's family, you guys are really awesome. And the dance moves, I don't think I can really do anything about it. But, and as far as Ravi, like, I've known him for 6 years now, like, and since the beginning, like, we were starting to be like friends initially, and then bros, and then we grill, and what we have in common is basically we're both foodies. Like, we like to grill, we like to have our cocktails and stuff. So, and welcome again, and you guys did a great job with the groomsmen and the bridesmaids. You guys made, and all the friends and families who are here. You guys made it all happen, and without your help, this wouldn't be as elegant. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Pankaj. I'm Ravi's brother-in-law. Just wanted to say a few short words. Sorry. And those words are, I just wanted to offer my, most sincere congratulations to Ravi and Divya. Unfortunately, I haven't had the chance to spend a lot of time with you guys together, but from what I have seen, you guys are absolutely great. You guys bring out the best in each other, and you guys are truly happy together. I wish you a very happy married life, and I look forward to making a lot of memories with you guys in the future.
Good evening, everyone. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Ravi's one and only sister. I'm younger by age, but older in spirit. So it's really just hitting me that my baby brother is married. But seriously, a big congratulations from the bottom of my heart to the beautiful couple on this beautiful day. I would like to take a minute to thank everyone for being here today to celebrate this joyous occasion with us, especially those who have traveled a long way to be here. I know I speak on behalf of the bride and groom when I say we're grateful to have so many friends and family here to help us celebrate this day. A special thank you to everyone who played a part in organizing this beautiful event, because I know it wasn't easy working with our Groomzilla. Speaking of today, I still can't believe that we are here today. It took him, 5-6 years, but somehow he finally convinced someone to marry him. I still remember when we were younger, we would be at Walmart, and Ravi would see a girl from his class in the aisle, and I swear he would run so fast the other way just to avoid saying hi to her. My mom and I would always joke that we thought he was allergic to girls. Even better was when my friends would come over to my house. For some reason, they always seemed to have a crush on Ravi. They always wanted to say hi to him and play games with him and talk to him, but 100% of the time, he was always not there. So thanks for that, Ravi. Mom and I were so worried that this meant that Ravi would never be interested in any girls, but it was just a matter of time before he traded in his Hot Wheels and Legos for flowers and love letters. But in all seriousness, for those of you who know Ravi and I, you probably know that we really couldn't be more different in personality. Even then, I couldn't have dreamed of a better person to be my brother and my friend. One thing that I've always admired is underneath his cool guy facade is his heart of gold. From when we were kids up until now, Ravi has always looked out for me, and he is always making sure that I'm taken care of. He always used to let me follow him around, and on the good days, he would even share his cookies with me. I mean, somehow this poor guy always ended up making my lunch for me when we were in school together, and I didn't even realize until it was senior year and he was away at college, and I had to make my own sandwiches. I recently found out that even his friends would give him a hard time for not being able to hang out with him because he would tell them that his sister was coming into town or he had to mow the lawn. But somehow, he still always made time for me. You've always been there for me and been someone I can count on, and for those reasons, I know you'll be a great husband. I never knew if there would be anyone quite good enough for my brother, but I'm so glad you were able to find someone who cares about you and understands you like Divya. I remember when I would hear that you guys would be on the phone for hours, and I thought, man, she must be someone special, because usually Ravi caps out at like 5 to 10 words per day. So this must be somebody special. When these two are together, they're always whispering to each other and giggling about something, so it's obvious that they care about each other so much. And don't worry, when they're apart, Ravi's always glued to his phone texting Divya, so maybe his poor thumbs will finally have a break now that they're married. Divya, I'm so excited to have you as a part of our family. I've always wanted a sister, and I'm so glad Ravi chose you. Once again, I just want to say congratulations from the bottom of my heart to the happy new couple. Ravi, on my wedding day, you gave me marriage advice from Google, and it's been working out well so far, so I thought I'd give it back to you. So Ravi and Divya, love one another, laugh together, and always strive to be better for each other. Congratulations.
So the next performance is going to be Ravi's family dance, where we get the green light.
Thank you.
soft-spoken friends to do this right now, and we're like on a big struggle bus. So, all right. Now the next performance is Divya's family, and I'm actually super excited to see this because all the Tamil music that I know, which is like really like pumped up and Prabhudeva and all that, like all of that I learned from Divya and her family. So let's give it up for Divya and her family in just a moment. In just a moment.
Y'all are killing it.
All right, now comes the scary part, guys. All right, so if we could have some of the bridesmaids, so Ida, Aisha, and Maha up on stage. We're gonna say a few words for Divya. And I'm gonna go ahead and start off. So again, I'm Nadia. So as I mentioned, when Divya first moved to Texas, I met her on the school bus. So the story is pretty notorious, and I'll go into a little bit of detail, but basically, she was a new kid in school, and I sat by her, and I was like, hey, are you Indian? And it's pretty obvious she was Indian, but I was trying to start conversation, and she was like, yeah, my name's Divya. And I was like, oh, I know someone whose name is Divya. She was thinking to herself, that's a really common Indian name. And so I told her, hey, can you actually sit tomorrow in the morning, me and my friend Madison, we sit at the back of the bus. Can you join us tomorrow? So the next day, she gets on the bus and she sits right in the front. And I immediately was like, dang, she must not like me. And it turns out that, okay, so we're in high school, and she's a new kid trying to make an impression, and she wears glasses. And back then, you were like a Four Eyes, or if you wore your glasses. So she didn't wear her glasses even though she couldn't see. So she'd be squinting around. People thought she was like mean mugging. She's like a new kid in school, and she's like this. But she's, as you know, the sweetest person. And it turns out she didn't not like me. She just couldn't see where I was sitting. So eventually she told me that, and I told her where we were sitting, and our friendship kicked off from there. And I've known her since she moved in 2007, so it's been 12 years now. And literally, if I had a baby sister, it is Divya. And she moved away to Florida for some years, and I moved away to Austin, but no matter the distance, it doesn't matter. We pick up exactly where we left off. And she used to be so hard to get a hold of. I'd call her, I'd text her. She's terrible at responding. Anybody have the same problem? Raise your hand, please. Because I had the problem, except now she's the one calling me in the morning on her commute to work, and I'm in bed like, oh, Divya, please, like 5 more minutes. I need some time. And hopefully, Ravi, she'll start calling you some more, because I need some sleep, man, please. And so I'm glad that we formed that bond, and I got to be there the day that she met Ravi. So I secretly knew how badly Divya had a crush on Ravi, and she thought he was pretty cute. So, and then I asked Ravi to Chipotle. So I was the friend who was like, hey, Ravi, come on, like, let's go to Chipotle. And he was like, nah, man, I have class. So, I mean, eventually now we see where they are today. And I've seen their relationship grow, and I see them here sitting here today. And I can't imagine a more perfect couple. They're truly meant for each other, and Ravi's definitely the romantic. And I'm really happy for them. And Divya says that I'm really similar to Ravi. So I think that only means that, Ravi, you're marrying your best friend. So congratulations to you guys. And now I'd like to pass it off to Ida.
I haven't already. Well, good evening, everybody. I'm not a natural like Nadia, so a bit nervous here, but just wanted to take the opportunity to thank you guys for allowing me to introduce myself and share a little bit about my journey with Divya. Well, first of all, my name is Ida. I am Divya's other maid of honor. She got greedy and can't pick just one, so here I am. We've been best friends for 10 plus years now. Growing up, she's really the sister I've never had. Her parents treated me like a daughter and spoils me whenever they get a chance. I can say with certainty that she is someone who has shaped me as who I am today and truly changed me for the better. I actually had such a hard time writing this speech today because it's really hard to find the words to express how much she means to me. To me, she is the kindest person, the best friend that any girl can ever ask for. I remember as kids, we both would envision our future wedding and the man of our dreams. Throughout the years, I've forgotten most of it, but the one thing that I do remember that she said was that she wants to find someone to marry just like her dad. And I think she found someone pretty close. Ravi. I still remember the day that Divya called me and said that she is dating someone officially. And I rolled my eyes because she's never taken a guy very seriously before. As time went on, she started to call me less and started hanging out with this Ravi guy more and more. And that's when I knew I had some serious competition. But eventually I learned that you are the one person I can trust my best friend to be with. And lucky for you, I'm happy to report that you're someone that I enjoy double dating with. And that's important because Divya and I are going to be best friends forever. So you're going to see a lot more of me. We supported each other for 10 years and will continue to do so in this new journey. So congratulations to you both. And now I hand off to Maha.
Hi everyone, I'm Maha. I'm one of Divya's best friends, as you all know. I met Divya in senior year of high school, and she was still a junior to all of us, except she was with Ida. But I remember still sitting in the area of the hallway at Plano East, and this girl just randomly comes with Nadia, and she's like, "Oh, hi, I'm Divya. What's your name?" And I'm like, Maha. And it took her a couple to, I would say 3 times more lunchtime with me to find out that I was not Hispanic, but I was brown. And she's like, "Wait, what? You're not Hispanic? But you look super Hispanic." But I was like, Divya, it's time now to finally talk. You all know how outgoing Divya is, right? So it took a couple more times of meeting up, and she randomly decides to ask me that, "Oh, I'm going for Halloween out with my brother. Do you want to come?" And I was like, "Can you please relax? We just met right now." But that's how Divya is. She's extremely outgoing, caring. She's been the sweetest friend to me for, now I can say, since 2009, so that makes it another 10 years. I'm very happy for you tonight. Ravi, I know that you're a very sweet and caring guy, and I know you will always take care of her. And also, you guys don't know, but over the last 5-6 years, I've been out of the country, but for my med school, but she was able to still keep in touch with me, and that's the true sign of a best friend. Another quality of Divya that I wanted to describe was the fact that she's extremely loyal friend. And guess how I would know that? Because all 3 of us would go to Noodle Wave, and she stopped having sriracha chicken because I was not there. Do you remember when you told me that? Yes. And also, I would say, I wish you both a lifetime of love and happiness together. And just one last wise saying, every woman wants just a little bit of appreciation, attention, and a little bit of love. And Ravi, if you can give that to Divya, that would be the best gift. Thank you so much.
That was sweet. All right. Hello, everyone. My name is Aisha, and I'm also one of Divya's best friends. And to start my little speech off, I kind of have a confession. I have a little bit of a bad rep of not being very nice to Divya. But for people that know me, if I'm slightly mean to you, it's usually because I like you. So Divya, in honor of this being your big day, I will be being very nice to you. And this will probably be the most emotional I'll ever show to you ever. So make sure you cherish these next few moments. I technically met Divya early on in high school when she Facebook messaged me, "Hey!" And I was like, I don't know who you are. Then we met like officially a year later through mutual friends. And my first impressions of her were, oh, that's the girl that messaged me randomly that day. And dang, that girl has a lot of hair. Unfortunately, we didn't have very many classes. We didn't have any classes together in high school, so we didn't have much of an opportunity to get to know each other. But while we were at UTD, we did have classes together and we studied together, and that's kind of where our true friendship began. and has continued to grow for the past 10 years. We recently went on a bachelorette trip for Livia, and we played a game where all of her bridesmaids had to say something nice about her. And shockingly, I said nothing nice about her. But it was because I wanted to save it for today. Divya, what I love most about you is how pure your heart is. Over the past few years, I've witnessed how you've handled being hurt by others, or how you've handled being taken advantage by others, because you literally can never say no to anyone or anything. And despite how much these things have affected you, you have never once responded rudely. You have never once wished ill will on anyone, and instead you've always wished the best for that person. You have this incredible desire to always put yourself in someone else's shoes to understand where they're coming from. I admire how generous you are. You will literally offer the clothes off your back to somebody who needs it more than you do. And all of these are qualities of a person who is both beautiful on the inside and out. I'm so unbelievably happy that you found the man of your dreams, who sees you for who you are. And Ravi, I've known you for 6 years now, and you are genuinely one of the nicest people I've ever met. You have never said a bad thing about anyone. And personally, I've shipped you with Divya since day one, because you're 100% a true gentleman, and you treat Divya like a queen. And honestly, I can say that I wish I could find someone like you one day too. I'm almost done, guys. Over these past few years, you both have grown stronger together as a couple through hardships and through happiness. And my dad always likes to say that marriage is not a bed of roses, so continue to communicate with each other, and I know that both Divya and Ravi, you're gonna make it through together, through anything. Divya, I love you so much, even though I don't show it very often. And Ravi, you're all right too, bro. I wish you both all the happiness in the world. Congratulations on your big day, and I'll be third wheeling a lot more, just FYI.
Now, I'd like some of the groomsmen on stage. Could I get Uday, Dennis, and Abhishek and Krishna on stage?
Hello, how's everyone doing? My name is Dennis. First off, I want to thank both Ravi and Dennis family for hosting such a beautiful event. This is such a beautiful venue. Both of these guys are very close to me. I met Ravi at the rec center in Plano when we were like 16 years old. You can spot this guy from a mile away because he's the only guy playing basketball in pants and a button-up shirt. And I think the great thing about Ravi is he's a guy you can just do nothing with. You know, you can just hang out for a couple hours, grab a beer, and have a great time. And we've done that for years. So I'm so happy for you, man. Wishing you all the best. And Divya. Doesn't she look great, everyone? She's, wow. I met Divya in college, I think freshman year. We took pretty much every software engineering class together over that time. I got very close to her and her family as well. But if you ask her about it, she'll tell you that I copied off of her on every exam and every homework assignment. She says it all the time. I just want to set the record straight here. That did not happen. That did not happen. No, but seriously, we became really good friends over time, and I'm really glad that I had someone to go through engineering at UTD. I thought I could get rid of her when we graduated, but that wasn't the end of it. When we got our first jobs together in downtown, she literally was in the building right next to me. And then I moved to Fort Worth. And now she's coming to Fort Worth to live with Ravi. So I can't get rid of her. But in all seriousness, I love both of you guys. I'm so happy for y'all. You both are just wonderful people. If there was one couple I knew that would work from the beginning, it was you guys. So I'm wishing you guys all the best in your married life. I love you guys.
Hello. Hi everyone. My name is Abhishek. I am also one of Ravi's groomsmen, and so I have to take a minute to roast him a little bit. But honestly, I thought this day, when I first met Ravi in high school, I thought this day would never come. I mean, this guy wouldn't even give me Taco Bell money in high school. And I was like, how's he gonna be able to go on a date? But then, once he started dating Divya, he was dishing out $300 Tory Burch purses, and I was like, oh man, he must really love her. No, but in all seriousness, Ravi is one of the most genuine and caring guys I know. I live in Houston, but he always keeps in touch with me. Even when we're back in Dallas, he always lets all the guys come back to his house and play video games, even though we're almost 30 years old. And always burns us CDs with new music, even though it's 2019. Bluetooth, bro. Yeah, but Divya is she's truly Ravi's better half. He's evolved so much and become such a better man because of you. And I'm so happy for you guys, and can't wait to make so many more memories with you guys moving forward. Congratulations, guys.
All right, I feel like I've been talking all night, so I'll try being quick. So, I guess, like I said earlier, I've known Ravi for almost 14 years. And usually I love giving him a hard time, but the things I've never told him, such as obviously how genuine, caring, and nice of a person he is. It all started in freshman year when Ravi would go out of his way to walk from one of our classes to our next class together every single day, hands down. He would wait in front of my locker while I was fiddling with it before we went to the next class. People thought it was weird, I thought it was endearing. And ever since then, Ravi's friendship has gotten me through some of the hardest moments in my life. Whether it's starting a new job or working out in a hospital in the middle of nowhere in West Texas, even if it's something as simple as him showing me new music or us jamming out, which only 2 people understand what that means. And then ever since he met Divya, and again, I'll try not being repetitive and saying what everyone's already said about her, but she's truly a very genuine person, and I've learned that real quick over the last 6 years. But above all, one thing that I've noticed that wasn't, I feel like mentioned as much, is the fact that she puts other people above herself at all times. I've seen her inconvenience herself in ways that most people would not, just for the people around her. So in the end, I obviously wish y'all nothing but the best. Congratulations, and can't wait to be your third wheel for life.
Ravi, first thing I'd like to do is commend you on the grass cutting job you did outside. phenomenal. The edges are great. You did a great job, sir. No, honestly though, Ravi, man, since high school, since middle school, for all the years I've known you, just the music and the culture and art, everything you've been able to expose me to and just like have fun with it. It's amazing. You got me out of Jay Sean for the first time ever, and I cannot stop listening to him. You got me to Easy, cannot stop listening to him. Our jam sessions are amazing, just like Rishi was saying. And I wish you the best. I wish you all the best. And Divya, I think one thing that's also not been said is just how much energy you have, and it's glorious. You bring so much fun to everything we do, no matter what situation we get into. Always fun, you do an amazing job. And I can't say enough, just thank you guys for having me here, and I wish y'all all the best.
All right, I'll try to keep it short. I don't want to repeat everything everybody said, but one of the things I'll say about Ravi that you guys may not know is he's got a great music taste, and like all the gentlemen here today, I've also shared that common theme with him. But he's also an amazing artist. If you ever have a chance to go visit his room at his parents' house, he's got paintings that he's drawn of cars, just random things, and he's definitely the artist in the group. And he's also a very good lawnmower. Inside joke, that was always his excuse for not trying to hang out with us. It's like, I've got to mow my lawn. It's like, okay, Ravi, you do you. And Divya, you look amazing tonight. And just as everybody said up here, you are amazing. You're heartless. Over the years, I've had the chance to meet your family as well, and just like you, they are also amazing. And same with Ravi's parents. They welcomed me into their family from day one. Ravi's like the brother that I never had. You're like the sister that I have. You could be my second sister. Got carried away there. But I'm really happy to see both of the families really coming together as one. Really happy for both of the families and happy for you guys. I can't wait for all of us, including you guys, to grow old together and make more memories.
Aisha, one quick thing. We're gonna third wheel more than you do, just by the way.
Round of applause for us, I guess? Yeah.
We're running a little bit late with the program and whatnot, but the bar is open, so feel free to get some drinks. Dinner is also ready, so grab some food. We have one more final performance with all of our bridesmaids and groomsmen. So grab some food, sit down, and then we'll perform for you guys.
आज की शाम लगे पिक्चर का सीन कोई
guys, at this time, we're going to go ahead and open up the dance floor. So everybody that was out there,
बेसर पैर की बातें कर रहा हूँ, घर होकर भी बेघर फिर रहा हूँ। बेसर पैर की बातें कर रहा हूँ, घर होकर भी बेघर फिर रहा हूँ।
तारे गिन गिन दिन को रात, रात को दिन कर रही हूँ।
तू पूछ नहीं हाल फकीराना, तू पूछ नहीं हाल फकीराना। मिलिया जे माही मेरा मैनू मिलिया, मैं शुक्र मनावा तकदीराना।
तू पूछ नहीं हाल फकीराना, तू पूछ नहीं हाल फकीराना। मिलिया जे माही मेरा मैनू मिलिया, मैं शुक्र मनावा तकदीराना। बैठे बैठे मैं ये सोचूं, तू संग बैठा हो तो मिलके बातें होंगी दो दो, उम्र यूं ही काटे हम दो।
सुबह सुबह मैं फिर जागूं, पास में सोई हो तू, कानों में गा कर कुछ तो मैं रोज जगा दूं तुझको।
सपने बुन बुन धुन को
मनावा तकदीरा दा
तू पुछ नहीं हाल फकीरा दा तू पुछ नहीं हाल फकीरा मिले अज माही मेरा मैनू मिलिया मैं शुक्र मनावा तकदीरा दा
तेरी गलियां ऐसे नापू और पुकारूं तुझको कहे लोग आवारा मुझको बदनाम हुआ हूँ अब तो
तेरे दर पे रोज ही आके दूंगी दस्तक सुन तो चाहे ना भी करोगे तुम तो उम्मीद रहेगी मुझको
जाने कैसे जैसे नात मौत जैसे हो रहा हूँ
तू कुछ नहीं हो हाल फकीरा तू कुछ नहीं हो हाल फकीरा मिले अज माही मेरा मैनू मिलिया मैं शुक्र मनावा तकदीरा दा
तू कुछ नहीं हो हाल फकीरा दा तू कुछ नहीं हो हाल फकीरा दा अज माही मेरा मैनू मिलिया शुक्र मनावा तकदीरा दा